I am Barbara Salami.
My name is Ruchi Arora.
My name is Bryce Chalamel.
My name is Dave Johnson.
Marcello Damiani. I'm the Chief Digital Officer here at Moderna. I've been with the company now for 6.5 years. What brought me to Moderna was the excitement of this technology. And when I discussed with Stefan, our CEO, he explained to me the science that was going on at Moderna. And I thought, wow, this company can change the world.
I have always dreamt of an opportunity to be part of an organization and a journey where I could truly create differentiated products for consumers and patients around the world.
I was contacted by a recruiter, and Moderna was just in the news then. So I did my own research. I'm like, this is so cool, and it's really going to so change the world.
I met with our CEO, Stéphane Bancel, and our Chief Digital Officer, Marcello Damiani, 3 years ago, before the COVID pandemic. They were so inspiring and so interesting in their vision, in their ambition. I was completely blown away. Once COVID hit, and I realized that all the promise of mRNA was actually being delivered, I had an epiphany. I wrote an email to Stéphane titled, "Let's make Moderna the next Google."
Moderna attracts a certain type of person who is, really intense and really cares deeply about the work that we do. So we're not afraid of, working really hard, of taking on really big, unique challenges. And that's really uncommon in this industry, which is, really risk averse, and people are afraid to try new things. So we seek to be, the world's greatest employer. And one of those aspects of that is, how do we stay on the cutting edge of science? Moderna has a culture of, learning and evolving, right? We don't expect that the first time we do something, we're going to be 100% right. But we go out there, we start something new, and then we take the lessons and we evolve.
We all believe that the mission for the company is so empowering for us, that everything that we do, and we're building this future of Moderna that's really going to transform the lives of the patients.
Moderna is a revolutionary life science company. We are here to make sure that the science that we have created and that we curate every day goes to the world the most efficiently and the most safely as it possibly can.
Collaboration is a huge part of how Moderna really differentiates itself. Everyone leans in, irrespective of functional area, to try to achieve the same common goal.
People like to solve major, big, complex problems, and this is why we need the best of the best to come and join us.
I'm inspired to come to work every day. I get the opportunity to be creative, and I'm empowered to think very differently. And that to me is really important.
What inspires me to come to work every day is ultimately helping patients. I think we're really fortunate to be able to come in every day and do something that is transformational for the world. Not everyone can say that.
This is what makes me get up in the morning. The quality of our people, the quality of our bond to one another. It is always for the greater good of the organization, of the platform, of the patients.
The mindsets are a really important part of our culture.
At Moderna, urgency is a key mindset for us, and we inject it into everything we do. If a decision can be made, let's just make it and move on. What we won't ever sacrifice on is quality and safety and the science itself, right? That moves at the pace that it has to. But what we see digital and AI doing is help to accelerate those processes.
I think Moderna's culture of being bold, challenging convention, right? Making sure that we are trying to push past possibilities. We aren't necessarily just trying to make things okay. We always start with how do we make it great and work backwards from there.
I think my personal favorite is having a dynamic range. We want people that, as part of our team, that can think big, think strategically, but also at the same time, roll up their sleeves and work for the here and now.
One of the mindsets is to put the platform first. So when we're designing systems or we're thinking about processes, we really do need to not just think COVID, not just think short term, but we need to think about, what would be the impact or the value from this on an oncology product, or how would this solution we're designing work a little differently if this was a rare disease product. I think putting that thinking into how we operate now will pay dividends in the long run.
One of the mindset as well we are looking from everyone that joins the company is that they partner with digital to be open to this partnership, so we can together create something unique and special to solve problems. I think if we continue with the science and the focus on our science, we will be always ahead of the curve from an innovation standpoint.